today we are going to be making chicken nuggets. These are outstanding. Now let's go ahead and get these chicken nuggets made. The first thing we're going to need, I've already got it shredded. You can use canned chicken. I like to actually prepare my chicken, freeze it, and then bring it out when I need it. So it needs to be finely diced. It has to be finely diced, okay? That's going to be our first ingredient. Your next ingredient is going to be cheese. You're going to need 1/2 cup mozzarella cheese, finely grated. I use the bag cheese. If you don't like doing dirty keto, you can go ahead, shred it, and then dice it. And then last, we're going to need a mixing bowl and 2 egg whites. All right, we're going to go ahead and put these to the side. Your next ingredient, pork rinds. All right, basically with these, I like to keep them in the bag. You can use the food processor if you would like, but to me, why dirty up a dish? I've got a dish right here that I can go ahead and crush these in and keep my sink cleaner. So what I like to do is go ahead and snip this top. Make sure you use something like scissors, because if you tear this, it's going to rip the whole bag. You need a good clean edge so that it doesn't open up while you're breaking these up. And then I just like to crush these by hand. As best that I can. And not blow out the bottom. Gonna have to be extra careful with these as I crush them. But what I like to do is take my rolling pin and just work this back and forth. Alright, so now that I totally blew a hole in my idea to use the bag straight out the back end, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump these in through the bag. Now guys, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I love this fondue fork, and it is perfect for flattening these out. So we want to go ahead and make sure that this is good and flattened out. All right, now that these look good, I'm going to go ahead and set these to the side. We're going to go ahead and take our egg whites now that they've warmed up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and beat these. So we're going to go ahead and whip these to stiff peaks. That's what we want. We want it to hang on to these mixing blades like that. So this is the consistency that you want, these 2 egg whites. Now we're going to go ahead and take our 1/2 cup mozzarella cheese, add it in. And then our 1 cup chicken breast, shredded, and add it in. We're going to go ahead and get this mixed up. Now don't worry when you're mixing this about over mixing it. Don't get really aggressive with it, but you don't have to be real easy like when you're folding it. When you get it mixed up, it's going to look just like this. Now that we got it mixed up, we're going to go ahead and bring our fryer in. Now remember, chicken nuggets are pressed, so we're just pressing them, giving them a body, giving them a shape, then covering them. Once you cover them, you're just going to pat it in. Once you've got that side done, you want to simply flip it, and we'll coat this side. Once you've got all of this coated, put it back in this hand and kind of push on the edges so that you get the edges coated as well. And simply place it on your plate. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get us a couple paper towels to put down here on this plate. We're going to go ahead and get these in the fryer. Now when you put these in the fryer, I recommend you use something like a spatula to not disturb these that much because they are a little bit fragile. You don't want to just pick them up and risk breaking them. So if you use something like a spatula, it's going to work much better. Just drop them in the fryer. Look at that fry action. Now you're going to go ahead and let these fry until they're golden brown. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull these up. Take a look at that. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to go ahead, take these out. I'll go ahead and finish these up and be right back. You can also put these in the basket like this first. Then we have them in the basket. We'll just go ahead and drop them in. All right, guys, and there you have it. These are so good. They are so good, I was almost tempted to eat on camera, which is something I promise never to do. And I assure you, you will not taste another chicken nugget like these. And I've got a little special something. I'm going to show you guys how creative you can be with this recipe, because as you saw, I could mold those things. I molded this, a heart, and this heart goes out to my mom today for Mother's Day. Thank you so much, Mom, for being a wonderful mother. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. And guys, with that, I want to thank you again for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.